Howdy, folks. Cowboy Coder here, ready to mosey through the greatest songs ever sung about our beloved Texas. We're talking big hearts, bigger skies, and tunes that stir the soul like a pot of chili on a cold winter night. So grab your hat and let's dive into the melodies that define the Lone Star State. And hang on till the end, partners, for a real special number 1 that's close to my heart. Number 10, London Homesick Blues by Gary P. Nunn.
Wanna go home with the armadillo. Good country music.
This tune's as Texan as a plate of brisket with a side of jalapenos. Picture this, Gary, a true blue Texan, stranded across the pond in London, homesick as a coyote without its pack. He scribbles down lyrics about missing Texas and bam! You've got a song that's part anthem, part love letter to the Lone Star State. It's a classic case of you don't know what you've got till it's gone, except what he's missing is the whole state. This song makes you want to hug an armadillo and toast to Texas. Whether you're sipping tea in England or riding a horse in Houston, this song brings a little piece of Texas home to you. Number 9, Texas Flood by Stevie Ray Vaughan.
It's flooding down in Texas. All of the telephone lines are down.
Now, partners, this ain't just a song. It's a soulful journey through the heart of Texas blues. Picture a young Stevie, guitar in hand, channeling the energy of a Texas thunderstorm. The year's 1983, and he's about to unleash a flood of emotion that'll soak the very fabric of Texas music. This song's got more bends than the Rio Grande and hits you like a jolt of lightning. It's as if Stevie's guitar is weeping for every broken-hearted cowboy and wailing for every lost love on the dusty trails. He didn't just play the blues, he was the blues, wearing a cowboy hat. Texas Flood is more than a song, it's a force of nature, just like Texas itself. Number 8, El Paso by Marty Robbins.
The West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl.
This isn't just a song, folks. It's a cinematic masterpiece wrapped in a melody. Released in the golden year of 1959, it's a story of love, jealousy, and tragedy in the Wild West. Marty takes us to the heart of El Paso, where a cowboy falls for a Mexican girl, leading to a gunfight and a desperate escape. It's as dramatic as a Texas thunderstorm, and as poignant as a sunset over the Chihuahuan Desert. Robbins didn't just sing. He painted a picture so vivid you could smell gun smoke and taste the dust. This song is like a time machine, taking us back to a Texas that was wild, untamed, and full of heart-stopping drama. It's more than music. It's a journey to the soul of the Old West. Number 7, You're Not From Texas by Lyle, Lovett. Now this song's a hoot and holler wrapped up in a melody. Released in 1996, it's Lyle's way of winking at all those folks who tried a little too hard to be Texan. It's like seeing someone ride a mechanical bull for the first time. Bless their heart, they're trying, but they just ain't there yet. Lovett sings with a twinkle in his eye, reminding us that being Texas ain't something you can just put on like a pair of boots. It's a state of being, born from the red dirt and wide open skies of this great state. This song's a gentle ribbon, served up with a side of Southern charm. It's a reminder that you can love Texas, you can visit Texas, but you can only be from Texas if Texas is in your soul. Number 6, it's Texas When I Die by the firecracker herself, Tanya Tucker.
When I die, I may not go to heaven. I don't know where the cowboys in. If they don't, just let me go to Texas.
Now, if there was ever a song that could make you want to be Texan in this life and the next, it's this one. Released in 1978, Tanya belts out this tune with all the gusto of a rodeo champion. It's a rollicking, unapologetic love letter to Texas, brimming with pride and a touch of sass. The song's like a battle cry for all those who hold Texas dear, declaring that even in afterlife, there ain't no place they'd rather be. It's got more spirit than a Friday night football game in a small Texas town. Tanya doesn't just sing about Texas. She embodies the unbreakable, fiery spirit of the Lone Star State. Number 5, Grange by ZZ Top.
Rumors spreading round in that Texas town about the shack outside Grange.
Released in 1973, this song's got a groove deeper than a West Texas oil well and a rhythm that'll make a rattlesnake dance. LaGrange is a tribute to a little old place in Texas with a big old story, and ZZ Top tells it with just the right mix of mystery and mischief. These bearded boys didn't just play rock and roll, they infused it with the raw, unpolished spirit of Texas. It's a song that's as iconic as a pair of cowboy boots and as enduring as the Texas heat. LaGrange isn't just about a place, it's about an attitude. A swagger that says, "This is Texas, partner, and here we do things our way." So crank it up, let your beard down, and let ZZ Top take you on a ride to LaGrange, where the music's hot and the Texas spirit is alive and kicking. Number 4, San Antonio Rose by Bob Wills.
Deep within my heart lies a melody, song of old San Antone, where in dreams I live with a memory, beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo, enchanted.
This 1940 classic is a smooth, swinging tribute to San Antonio, a city as rich in history as Texas is in oil. Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys turned this tune into a musical journey, making you feel like you're twirling around a dance floor in the heart of Texas. It's a song that captures the essence of an era, where the music was as lively as the people who danced to it. San Antonio Rose is more than just a melody. It's a time capsule of Texas charm, a reminder of days when the music was heartfelt and the dances lasted all night. Wills didn't just sing about Texas, he brought it to life in every note, making you long for a time and a place where the roses were as sweet as the tunes. Number 3, Amy's Back in Austin by Little Texas.
I bet Amy's back in Austin, working at the Zona Rosa Cafe.
This 1994 hit is a story of love lost and found in the capital of the Lone Star State. It's a tune that's as bittersweet as a Texas sunset. The band weaves a tale of a girl who leaves her love behind for the bright lights of Austin, only to find her heart still back home. The song's a powerful reminder that no matter how far you roam, Texas has a way of pulling you back. Little Texas delivers this song with the perfect mix of heartache and hope, capturing the spirit of young love and the pain of growing apart. It's a musical journey through the streets of Austin, a city known for its music, its heart, and its ability to keep a piece of your soul long after you've left. Number 2, Galveston by Glenn Campbell.
Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your steamers blowing.
Released in 1969, this song is more than just a melody. It's a poignant tale of a soldier longing for the safety and beauty of Galveston. Glenn's voice, as clear as the Texas sky, takes us on a journey to the sandy shores of this historic island city. It's a song that touches the heart of anyone who's ever longed for home, painting a picture of Galveston's waves and winds as a soothing balm for the soul. Campbell's rendition is a masterclass in storytelling, blending the fears and hopes of a young man caught in the turmoil of war with the serene backdrop of a Texas treasure. Galveston isn't just a location on a map. In this song, it's a haven, a piece of peace amidst a world of chaos. Number 1, Llano Estacado by Cowboy Coder. And here we are at the grand finale, the top of the Texas music mountain. Number 1, Llano Estacado by yours truly, Cowboy Coder. This song isn't just a tune, it's a tribute to one of the most mesmerizing landscapes in Texas. The Llano Estacado, with its vast open skies and rugged beauty, is a symbol of the untamed spirit of Texas. In this song, I've tried to capture the essence of this unique region, blending the traditional sounds of Texas with a modern twist. It's a shout out to all you wonderful folks who share my love for this great state. The song builds up like a Texas storm, then rolls over you like a gentle breeze on a hot summer day. So tip your hat, kick up your heels, and let's celebrate the heart and soul of Texas with Llano Estacado. Yee-haw! Until next time, keep your boots dusty, your hats tipped, and your hearts full of Texas pride. This is Cowboy Coder signing off. Adios, and enjoy the song.
After my sold-out shows at the AT&T Stadium, people will always ask me, Cowboy Coder, where are you from? And I say, well, impressionable young fan, even though I was born in Houston and raised in El Paso, Llano Estacado is where I hang my Stetson on my 486. I am Sean, I be free from the ties that bind, here to make rhymes to the soundtrack of a lifetime. In a town north of Mexico, nestled on the Gulf in the bayou. She came from the north to find a new life. He came from the east with a glimmer in his eyes. Far from the lands they each called home. Life can be tough when you're all alone. They met each other in the midst of much strife. They met in church as they looked towards the sky. I am free from the ties that bind. The ties that bind. I can't blame the press for following me in my long white Cadillac. They simply want answers. I am Sean, be the product of a land that is fast and free. The land of Llano Estacado, where ruffians ride and there is much bravado. The spirit of independence always shines through, where live music is its own kind of brew. A place where many come for change. A place so weird, some might call it strange. A place for all time and a time for all place. A place in the sun that is never out of space. To keep my rhymes flowing is a journey out of time. It is the rhythm of the melody and soundtrack of a lifetime. Rhymes that I find and connect with through a universal mind. I find myself in this flow that keeps me quite aligned. I am free from the grind that blinds. The rhymes that I find and connect with through a universal mind. I find myself in this flow that keeps me quite aligned. I am free from the grind that blinds. In a town north of Mexico, nestled on the Gulf in the bayou. She came from the north to find a new life. He came from the east with a glimmer in his eyes. Far from the lands they each called home. Life can be tough when you're all alone. They met each other in the midst of much strife. They met in church as they looked towards the sky. The rhymes that I find and connect with through a universal mind. I find myself in this flow that keeps me quite aligned. I am free from the grind that blinds. The rhymes that I find and connect with through a universal mind. I find myself in this flow that keeps me quite aligned. I am free from the grind that blinds. I am Sean. Thinking that Cowboy Coder isn't humble is like thinking you can store an uncompressed JPEG of one of my favorite Amarillo sunsets using just one side of a high-density 5 1/4 inch floppy. Practically speaking, y'all, it's an engineering fallacy.